Hello and thank you so much for joining us on this week's episode of the program. It's Lent on Maritime, where we'll bring to you all the happenings in the maritime sector. My name is Brownson, Unwana, your host, and I must tell you that the program today is well loaded for your viewing pleasure. Now, on the program today, we'll be featuring the incident that took place at Tinkan. Of course, that has to do with the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents. There were some rank right there. And to balance our story, we've gotten both sides to tell us accounts of what happened right there. And also there's some other stories trending in the maritime sector. You know how we do it on the program. We go around the sector from Monday to Friday to give you all the things we enjoy. But first, let's take a very quick break. When we come back, we serve you all the actions. Don't go away.
At International Supply Chain Systems Limited, ISCS, we provide our clients with customized import-export services to meet their unique needs.
We understand that timeliness is key to saving from damage.
That's why we have a team of professionals to assist you with proper paperwork for efficient customs clearing.
Our services include cargo clearing and consolidation shipping, cargo warehousing and storage, general import and consultancy.
Come talk to us today at 7A Ibikunle Akite Street, Apapa, Lagos. You can call us on 081-6227-1120, 081-2763-3510, or you can send us an email, info@iscslimited.com. For more information, visit our website, www.iscslimited.com. ISCS, more than logistics.
Let's take away the stress of worrying about clearing documentation of you.
Our innovative technology provides real-time visibility of your cargo any time of the day.
Here at Emerlin Agencies Nigeria Limited, we deliver your cargo fast, in good condition, at a very competitive rate anywhere in the world.
You have heard it all. At Emerlin Agencies Limited, we offer the best of customs services, freight forwarding and logistics, warehousing, packaging, palletization service, consultation on import and export. Reach out to us today. Emerlin Agencies Limited, second floor Ofimo House, Plot 6 Oshodi Expressway, Sunrise Bus Stop, Apapa, Lagos. Or you can call us on 091-616-78740 or send us an email on emerlinagencies@gmail.com. Emerlin Agencies, your one-stop shop from clearance to delivery.
14th of October every year, members of the International Organization for Standardization, IOS, celebrates World Standards Day, which is a means of paying tribute to the collaborative effort of thousands of experts worldwide who develop the voluntary technical agreements that are published as international standards. Nigeria, as a member of the IOS, is represented by the Standard Organization of Nigeria, SON. This year's celebration with the theme Standards for Sustainable Development Goals, Director General of Standard Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, highlights what SON is doing to ensure Nigerians consume only standard goods.
Therefore, as we gravitate gracefully towards achieving 2030 agenda of the SDGs, SON is ensuring that standards are being developed in various areas of human endeavors. The ManCap and SONCAP, our program, ensure that factories are inspected continually and products that are imported are in line with standards for circulation of the products around the country. Assisting micro, small, and medium enterprise with discounts, waivers, and product certification processes for the sector to ensure the products and services offered with the specific requirements. Accredited SON laboratories are available to test products in line with standards. SON is also ensuring that halal certification process is established to key into the large opportunities of economic opportunities around the world. To reduce effect of greenhouse emission on the climate, SON has established a lab here in Ikeja for testing of off-grid products such as solar panels and batteries. Ladies and gentlemen, our meeting here will not be completed without thanking the hardworking staff of Standard Organization of Nigeria. Our gratitude also goes to the manufacturers, both big and small, who through thick and thin weathered the challenges to keep producing in order to meet the growing consumer demands of our people and exports.
SON also assures Nigerians that the organization is working with other sister agencies to ensure food security. Some directors who spoke with newsmen used the 2022 World Standards Day to enlighten the public on SON's activity to ensure the nation is free of substandard goods.
The ISO gives a theme to the World Standards Day, and for this year is Standards for Sustainable Development. What the ISO has done is that it has mapped out all its standards along and aligned them with the 17 SDG goals. And this year is to emphasize and get member participating countries to key in to the relevant standardization activities that would enable them achieve the SDG goals. For instance, Nigeria has actively participated through the ON in the development of prefabricated non-sewage sanitation systems, which is geared towards ensuring the SD goal on sanitation is achieved. So it is just to create awareness of the role of standards in ensuring sustainable development.
Say from my experience that I think it is on the decline. And that is because of our activities. We have more information. We are on the system. We try to track down substandard products on the system that have been provided to us. We have more information. We have more presence in the markets also. We buy substandard products and we take action. And we also have been doing, I think, just the last few months, about 2-3 months ago, the high volume of substandard products were destroyed. So we also do conduct rectification on products that can be rectified. For example, if you have a battery, a car battery that is overrated by way of labeling, for example, if they say it's 100 amps, but actually is 45, such products are downgraded. And we also conduct enforcement on complaints from manufacturers and brand owners. Recently, we seized a large consignment of Nokia phone, yes, that was the fake version. And that case also is going to court. So we're making a steady progress, and with time we expect the level of compliance to be much higher than it is now.
The continuous decay in maritime infrastructure, poor access roads to the port, lack of trade facilitation, and lack of synergy between government agencies have been cited as the reasons the Nigerian maritime sector cannot compete favorably in the global market. National President of African Association of Professional Freight Forwarders and Logistics of Nigeria, AFLON, Otumba Frank Ogunojemite, and Haji Abola Muse, the National Financial Secretary of Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, ANALCA, in an exclusive interview with our correspondent, says the physical examination system adopted by Nigerian Customs Service instead of scanners, as well as the ineffectiveness of the single window and lack of multimodal means of transporting cargo out of the port, are responsible for the backwardness the sector experiences.
You see, all this is born on the way Nigeria themselves and the governments. What I'm saying is that you're talking about technology, and we were just talking about scanner at ports. The scanner used to be there during time of container, global scan, all those things. As soon as their contract be ended, and this is being handed over to the customs, all these things being paralyzed, is not being used. Now, what do you have to do? They went back to the physical examination, which is analog. Then, as a human being, how many containers would they examine? Would that not affect the rates of the jobs? It will, and this will increase the clearance rate for the forwarders too. So if the scanner is being properly used, this could be another mix of examining cargoes, but still being there is not being used. Then we're talking about the single window I just mentioned with you. It's not properly used. Why the single window are not working? Because it's rivalry among agencies. That's one of the reasons why they are not working. So how would they qualify? How would they be digitalized? When the web frontier who is managing custom portals are always down to every time, would they not affect the automation systems? Those are the issues that are affecting industry. If the government had been stricter with their policies and implementations, that if you did this wrong, this is the consequence, the penalty on that.
Before we have a scanner, what happened to the scanner? Scanner used to ease a lot of bulk load that the customer is having. But what happened today? We are still back to analog in these ages that we are. Digital age, we are now. We are still back to 100% examination, despite the fact that the scanner is still in place. So what is the work of this scanner? We still need the right people in the right place.
In addition, they say if Nigeria must rub shoulders with their international counterparts, the nation must embrace the use of technology to facilitate the clearance of cargo from the port in 24 hours to reflect a maritime policy guided by national interest.
It boils down to the leadership. When we have the right people in the right place, things will move in the way we want it to go. Because you can agree with me that a situation that we have in this country today, everybody, all of us travel outside the country, we know what is in place. And I don't know why we continue to allow a lot of things to slip down in the maritime industry. Because things is not the way it is now. And all the country have moved ahead of us. I told you there is a conference that I went. I cannot remember the country that I went for this maritime conference. That it was a robot that was delivering the paper, delivering the cargoes to the industry, to the customer, and everything anywhere you went. But you know, this country, I don't know. We just need to have the right people.
It's a banking system. Sometimes the server in the bank will have an issue with the server in the bank. You're not able to pay your duties. Even sometimes you are coming out, you want to do releasing, you need some cash to do something. The server will not work for a while. That is one of the problems we have from the duty bank. It's not what happened. So what is the compensation for the importer or the freight forwarder for the disruption caused by duty bank? Who is responsible to who? These are the issues we have to look. There's something as a freight forwarder, as importer, you cannot do. You rely on government to do this. What has been the intervention in rescue this? Even if they does, how do they compensate those people? What is the extent of our database? Who do you report to? Do we have a citizen advice bureau? So these are the impediments that are going to affect this country in going to be automated.
Now, last week on social media, we saw a video of some cadets stranded in Philippines, and of course, they accused NIMASA, that's Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, of neglecting them. Now, here are some of the things said by some of the cadets.
The advice from your embassy.
So you go and talk to the embassy. You tell them now that the Nigerians here don't want to come to the embassy.
So Kuya, the Nigerian embassy doesn't want us to meet them.
Yes, that is.
So the Nigerian embassy has denied us. Kuya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your embassy. Okay. Your own embassy denied you.
You call the embassy.
You call the embassy.
Yeah,
they don't. Yes.
What's your name? So you are telling us. You are telling us that the Nigerian embassy have denied its citizens, right?
Yes.
Video him. Video you, sir. Video both of us. He is telling us we are cadets, sponsored by the Nigerian NIMASA, and now they are telling us that the Nigerian embassy has denied us in a foreign land. NIMASA is not replying us. We are the embassy. Now the security is stopping us. You can see the security guys have blocked us. You can see our colleagues. We are all here. They have stopped us from going to the embassy to complain.
All right, we hope that NIMASA and of course the board and all the administrative staff, management staff would act fast to rescue this stranded cadet. Now, here are some other stories that made the headlines during the week.
Let's take away the stress of worrying about clearing documentation of you.
Our innovative technology provides real-time visibility of your cargo any time of the day.
Here at Emerlin Agencies Nigeria Limited, we deliver your cargo fast, in good condition, at a very competitive rate anywhere in the world.
You have heard it all. At Emerlin Agencies Limited, we offer the best of custom services, freight forwarding and logistics, warehousing, packaging, palletization service, consultation on import and export. Reach out to us today. Emerlin Agencies Limited, 2nd floor of Fimo House, Plot 6 Oshodi Expressway, Sunrise Bus Stop, Apapa, Lagos. Or you can call us on 091-616-78740 or send us an email on emerlinagencies@gmail.com. Emerlin Agencies, your one-stop shop from clearance to delivery.
At International Supply Chain Systems Limited, ISCS, we provide our clients with customized import-export services to meet their unique needs.
We understand that timeliness is key to saving from damage.
That's why we have a team of professionals to assist you with proper paperwork for efficient customs clearing.
Our services include cargo clearing and consolidation shipping, cargo warehousing and storage, general import and consultancy.
Come talk to us today at 7A Ibikunle Akite Street, Apapa, Lagos. You can call us on 081-6227-1120, 081-2763-3510, or you can send us an email, info@iscslimited.com. For more information, visit our website, www.iscslimited.com. ISCS, more than logistics.
Last week at Tinkan Highland Port, there were face-off between the factions of the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, and some freight forwarders were reported injured. Now, here are some of the reactions from that incident.
The acting national president of Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, ANALCA, Dr. Kayode Farrington, bemoaned the recent attack on one of its members, Wale Cole, by the factional Tinkan chapter executive during a meeting of the factional Western Zone executive of the association, thereby flouting an order from the Nigerian Police Force, NPF, restraining any gathering of all sides in the Western Zone until peace is reached. Report says Wale Cole was attacked around the factional secretariat at Tinkan while going about his daily business. Dr. Kayode Farrington, in a chat with journalists, questions why the Nigerian Police Force would provide cover for the faction even after disobeying an order from the same outfit.
We learned that some people pointed at Wale Cole and started macheting him. His skull was almost removed, and we learned from the grapevine that one Tayoini and Mojido Ramala actually sponsored it. It's unfortunate that the police is not playing a very good role in the crisis of Anaka, because it is the same police that say we should maintain status quo ante. We have not called a meeting in the Western Zone because of the crisis in the Western Zone. But we now find a situation where police is always giving the other party cover whenever they call for meeting, knowing fully well that we have a certificate from the CAC registering the new board of trustees. So the question is, if anything happens, who is responsible? The police is culpable. And they've been hiding under the office of the AIG Maritime because they have been a very good old friend of one Tayoini who has been protecting them. We are waiting a series of letters to the AIG on this, and nothing seems to have been done. We just want Nigerians to know that we are law-abiding, but one of us is down, is in ICU now. The picture we are seeing now, viewers' discretion, is a situation where his skull has macheted, scrapped, almost removed. He's in ICU now, and we're just praying that God will revive him.
While the committee set up by the Council for the Regulation of Freight Forwarding of Nigeria, CRFFN, is still plotting a pathway for peaceful resolution, Farrington have called on all aggrieved members to respect the Supreme Constitution of the association.
Incidentally, the committee set up by CRFFN is in Lagos in the last 2 days. They are trying to dot the I's and cross the T's. I was informed that they invited the former president of America to come and state his side of the story, and he visited the committee. He told them what he knows, and the committee is doing a good job. I'm not saying they are not doing a good job, but the committee is very careful not to ascribe blames and to go to the root of the issue. We do not have crisis in the Eastern Zone. We don't have crisis in the Northern Zone, and we do not have crisis in the federal capital, which is Abuja, except a very infinitesimal people who believe that these are the things we have been doing in Alaga in the last 30 years. It must continue. Who are now recruiting boys and feeding them with wrong information. And unfortunately, we have a set of youth who are not, we actually they are dogmatic, or that they have been.
The Acting National Executive Council of the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, ANALCA, has debunked hiring hoodlum to attack its members at the association's meeting at Tinkan Island Port on October 6, 2022. It will be recalled that thugs attacked some members of the association last Thursday at Tinkan, leaving many badly injured. The Acting National Executive Council says a letter was written to the Nigerian Police Force for security, although they were overpowered by the thugs. Some members of the interim NECOM who were at the scene, in their eyewitness account, they said the group would not have organized a meeting and sent thugs to disrupt it.
We made the arrangements, security arrangements, by applying to the police formation, informing them of our plans to hold meeting. So we wrote to the police commissioner, Ports. We wrote to the area commander, Tinkan Island, and we wrote to the divisional police officer, and they all acknowledged our information. And they even on the morning of that day, they sent us uniformed policemen, armed uniformed policemen. So we started our meeting about 12:30. We just way into our opening prayers. We hadn't even done our remarks. We looked around, and what we saw were some hoodlums coming towards where we were. And we took a closer look. We saw some faces we know, because there's one other guy called Ojo Peter Akitoye, who goes about parading himself as the alternate chairman of ANALCA in Tinka. Was busy pointing at faces, dishing orders, telling the hoodlums, this person. People who organized the meeting are the interim national executive in conjunction with the Western Zone executives, of which Mojid and Taye is the secretary of board of trustees, led by Taiwo Mustafa. So somebody cannot go and call thugs to come and scatter the meeting he is part of. It was Taye that appointed us. It was Taye and the other 5 members of board of trustees that appointed us. Mojid is the serving chairman of Tinka. You understand? Mojid was, in fact, the thing we see and we suspect is that Ojo Akitoye wants to use force, raw force, to come and take over the secretariat that Mojid presently occupies. So he mobilized thugs, according to sources which I cannot put my life on, that the thugs were there as early as 6 a.m. in the morning, while our meeting started about 12:30. So that's anybody who told you that Tayo Yeniyi and Mojid Mohammed were the people who went to arrange talk. Has a lot of questions to answer. That means the person who told you this is definitely the person who hatched the plan.
As the crisis rocking the association lingers with no end in sight, former Publicity Secretary Joe Sani believes the decision of the court slated for November 25, 2022 will decide the future of the association.
They are all wanted now because it is contempt that they have been committing all along. That matter came up on the 29th of September.
Last month?
That just last month, yeah. And that matter had that within the Federal High Court, all right, within the Federal High Court, Henry Njoku gathered his own people as plaintiffs and defendants in an Abeokuta Federal High Court. Court of the same jurisdiction where your own matter is still ongoing. That case has been adjourned on the 25th of November. That's next month, you know. So I just hope that that will finally, you know, bring some level of peace.
I really hope that sometime very soon the crisis will really come to an end. All right, that's how far we can go on the program today. Thank you so much for watching. Now, don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms currently displaying on your screen right now. Now, you can go to our YouTube channel. It's Nigeria Maritime TV. You can watch our previous content, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscription is absolutely free. Now, if there's any event in the maritime sector you want to have it aired on this program, you can call us on the numbers right there, 080-322-66692. I will be so glad to grace it. My name is Brownson Unwana. Thank you so much for watching. Until we meet again next week, please stay safe.